their computer on.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing tonight?
Hello, everybody. As usual, Kathy's always running late, just by a minute or two.
We were distracted by looking at decks for shopping, apparently.
Kathy needs to be banned from
We were distracted by
Amazon.
Yes. Death by Amazon. Now that's a thriller for you.
And all the other places that sell tarot decks.
It's like a candy store for me.
Yes, it's a very bad addiction.
Some people have cigarettes, others have booze. I just have
My
cards.
cigarettes and tarot decks. Yeah.
And crystals, right? And crystals. Some people have cigarettes, others
Well,
have booze.
I'm pretty good about the crystals.
Cigarettes and tarot decks. And crystals, right? And crystals. You gotta turn your thing off.
I know, but I gotta be able to scroll down. Mute. Thank you. I don't want to hear myself.
Well, you sound gorgeous.
What in the heck? I'm blurry on my YouTube screen. Can you see YouTube?
Yeah, you're not blurry.
Okay, for some reason it's showing. Okay, now it's clear. Weird. Hold on. Okay. That looks sort of weird hanging on my head. Let's see it on the side. Okay.
Hey, Sherry Kirk. How are you?
Hi, Sherry. How are you? I haven't seen you while you're up late tonight.
Hey, Clarence.
Feeling good. Sherry's Eastern time, so it's really late at her house. Hi, Clarence.
Kathy. Dog.
Yes.
Dog.
Dog.
I'm hearing.
Oh. Are you hearing my what's that show called? I've been calling it all day and I can't remember the phrase. Which mountain dogs?
Yes. I don't know why all of a sudden, but I get whatever. Never mind. So how is everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Friday's Eve. Cannot wait. I have the day off tomorrow, and Kathy and I will get to hang out with two awesome and fantastic readers, two gracious women from Brenda's Tarot, and from Charlotte from Charlie's Angels. Yes, Charlie's Angels has made her 3,000 subscribers. So she's asked us if we would like to participate at her celebration. So please stop by and check us out there tomorrow.
And that's going to be at 10 her time, which will be 1 my time, 3 at your time.
Yeah.
So 1 Pacific time, 3 Central, 4 Eastern. And if you live in Mountain, you can figure it out.
You're lucky we remembered all those.
And if you're not, you can figure it out on your own. Get on the mountains and either jump on the other side of the time. So. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I didn't color it this time. I used henna.
Hannah.
So, which was my fear that it was going to turn too bright, and it did. But I'll get used to it. My husband got out of the car, and he says, "Wow, that's red." So I don't know if that was really bad. My natural hair color is more auburn, and it's strawberry blonde. So it'll take a while for this to wash out because it doesn't.
Oh, so it's wash out, not wash out.
Yeah, it's wash out. Yeah, my mom's an Okie, so I wash things with the R.
Wash things, you poor dear.
Yeah, I'm a poor dear. I wash things.
Bless your heart.
He just likes to tease me because, he has perfect pronunciation of all words.
No, I was just watching that to see what words I was probably saying wrong, and I say, to hell with it.
Oh, yeah, we were watching a show with this English lady telling everybody how Americans pronunciate all these words wrong. So she was teaching the proper pronunciation of words.
And the silent syllables of words.
Yeah, which all the ones on the list that she had, I did say correctly. So I guess I meet the English version of manner, proper speaking of the silent L words. Oh, except for almond.
It's almond. Almond.
In California, where we go almonds.
It's almonds. No, it's almond.
It's almond. No L sound.
That's a silent L.
But in California, they call them almonds.
I bet she'll be the same woman that'll try to convince me to say it's not pronounced avocado. It's avocado.
And if you live in the LA area, you probably live in La Canada, not La Canada.
Oh, it's vegetable, not vegetable. There's no extra E syllable there.
And it's not comfortable. It's comfortable. It's comfortable.
Comfortable.
There's no comfort in it. It's not comfortable.
It's comfortable.
We put too many syllables in our words.
How dare we? How dare we?
Hi, Tammy Bambi.
Hello there, Tammy.
Oh, thank you. I got wild and crazy today and hennaed my hair. Oh, it's a mess. If you ever do henna treatment on your hair, it's shiny, and soft as can be. No chemical rat's nest, but
because it's a straight dye. That's what it is.
It's plant-based, and took 3 hours to do. I should have taken it out after about an hour, so it would have been a hint of red, more strawberries, and more closer to my natural color. I'll get used to it. I'm just not used to it being a carrot top.
I like it. It's very you.
Just call me. I'm just red hot today.
I said I liked it.
Yeah,
I said I liked it, not red hot.
Yes, you did. It's beautimous, as my husband would say.
You can get that compliment from him.
And hello, Sharon Sipe.
Hello, Sharon. Carrie G.
Okay.
Amy Aldrich.
I'm making a list of everybody's name.
Or is it Adrich? Is the L silent in that name? Or am I wrong? And is it Aldrich? Is it?
Yeah. If anybody came in late, we watched a show on a woman in England explaining how us Americans put extra syllables and pronounce all the silent L's in our words.
I'm going to have fun with that for a while. Oh, it is Ald.
But I'm going to continue to wash my clothes, because that wasn't on our list, so I must be saying it right. Wash with an R.
It's not a washer. Or my daughter even would say it's Salomon. It's not Salomon, it's salmon.
Salmon. I told you salmonella. Yeah, with that L, she'd have to get salmonella.
But what do I know? She says pecan, and I can't. I'm from the South, and I'm
It's
Southwest.
pecan.
It's pecan. I'm sorry.
But I hear it here pronounced both ways.
Ugh.
That's okay because my daughter has always ate pancakes.
I swear she says pecan just to annoy my soul. When she first said it, I was like, no, it's not. It's called pronounced pecan. She's like, no. I was like, get out of my house. No child of mine is going to talk like that. Oh, your grandmother too, Tammy? Warsh.
Must be Okie.
An Okie from where?
It's Okie.
Yeah. I had family that lived in Durant.
Well, y'all, if you want to find me, I'll be out there yonder, okay?
Out yonder? How far yonder is yonder?
I don't know. My grandmother, it's funny because we lived in San Diego until I was 12. And my grandmother spoke just like everybody else in San Diego till we moved to Oregon. And they bought a farm. And from then on, she was Okified. Everything was out there yonder. All the Oklahoma slang came back. They don't speak like that in Oregon.
Oh, Lord. It's not Oregon. It's Oregon. Let's just be clear.
And it's Oregon, not Oregon. And
let's be clear about this. Who the heck says Oregon?
Everybody east of Nevada. That's never lived on the West Coast.
Oh, Tammy.
I did live in Washington State with no R. So. And I was born in Washington, D.C. with no R.
So Tammy is saying that out yonder is, I said, how far is yonder? When I was saying, how far is yonder? She was saying, just past the cow.
I don't know. I was thinking it was at the end of the field over by the creek.
The creek?
The creek.
The creek. You mean the creek? No, the creek.
No, the creek.
What's a creek? What cracks? Is that like wood? Like crack?
Well, that's the crack in the land that the water flows down.
And I can say he's not from around here, are you? You're already starting to make fun of me because you know when I go back to Texas, you're already thinking I'm gonna get that.
I know that the Texas. He grew up in Texas. Not that you could tell by his Nebraskan softened Texas accent.
Actually,
he very rarely pronounces anything to Texan. But I'll get on the phone with my mother-in-law in Texas, and I won't be able to shake the Oklahoma accent. I've never lived in Texas or Oklahoma. I've always lived on the West Coast, California, Oregon, and Washington. My mom grew up in Oklahoma, though, and so I have picked up that accent from my mother.
Actually, when I was in the military, and people actually did not think I was from Texas. They did. When on my first assignment, they like, well, we thought you were from California, or we thought just by listening to you, you're either California or Florida. We know you grew on the coast from somewhere. I was like, the coast. My coast was in South Texas. That was my coast. No, they have twangs in Texas. They have backwood talking in Texas.
That draw.
Draw. They had the L in drawl.
I know when I was in New Mexico.
Drawl. It's drawl.
New Mexico and Texas, I just wanted to talk a little faster because I came to California where we talk fast.
Oh, yeah, I had to learn because I grew up in Dallas and then I moved further south. People in big cities really like to talk fast. So, because it's a faster pace of life. So, when I moved further south, people were like, "What did you just say? What did you say?" I learned how to repeat. I had to repeat myself like 5 different times, so they heard that everything I had said. So I learned how to slow everything down. It was so annoying. I had to practice talking slower. That was a
I
chore.
can't hear what you're saying. All I know is my daughter's generation. I live in Central California, and they're not as fast paced here as if you go down to San Diego or LA or San Francisco, Santa Barbara. They just knock things out. They've got a lot of people. They got to get them through lines. And when my daughter was going to college in Santa Barbara, we could go through Starbucks. We went to Starbucks across the street from where she worked. There was better than 150 people online. And I said, oh my God, it's going to take us an hour to get through here. And my daughter goes, oh no, we'll be out in 10 minutes. And I went, no way. She goes, look at your watch. We'll be out in 10 minutes. Damn, they didn't get 100 people through that place in 10 minutes. They had 6 people working on the bistro counter, and they were knocking coffees out. I mean, coffees and mixed drinks and, you know, how all the fluffy drinks and everything they make. I couldn't believe it. There'll be 3 people online at my local Starbucks, and it'll take a half hour to get your coffee. I mean, they're slow here. Of course, you know, everybody's from Arkansas and Oklahoma and that live in this area because it's all farm country. They're slow here, though. But the high school students talk so fast. I would quit listening to my daughter. She was talking so fast. I couldn't understand what she was saying. And she'd say, well, Mom, I told you that. I said, when? She goes, yesterday when we were talking. I said, oh, I tuned out about halfway through. I keep talking so fast. I just quit listening. I said, either slow down or I said, I got tired of trying to hear, you know.
It's like I'm dealing with a Windows 95 and you're like on Windows XP.
Hasn't been designing yet. Yeah.
We're just not, or Windows 11 now. I'm not computing. I'm still on dial-up modem here. You are on Wi-Fi.
Oh, heck, when my daughter went to college, she'd gotten cell phones and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And she had gone from the prepaid phone plan to a contract.
Or the prepaid phone cards. Remember, you had phone cards you can collect with. Remember?
Oh, yeah, I had those too. But she insisted I had a cell phone when she went off to college. So she could reach me anywhere. I don't want one of those things. Why would I want to carry a phone around? It was like, you've got to be kidding. Why would anybody want to carry a phone around so you can be reached at all times? Well, so she gave me her prepaid phone, and it was great. $40 a month. I never ran out of minutes, nothing. I don't go any place without my phone now.
You feel naked. You feel naked without your phone, don't you?
I mean, I'll forgive my purse, but I will have my phone with me.
Do you feel naked without your phone?
Yes, and and my phone is attached to my watch too. If I don't have my phone on me, I'm hitting my watch locating my phone.
So you're saying you've developed an anxiety when your phone's not around?
I'm a type 1 diabetic, as you know, and I wear an insulin pump. So my insulin pump, which is attached to me by a cord that gives me insulin, is my my monitor also. So it's programmed into my phone. It's also programmed into my watch. So anytime my blood sugars go up, I can see my blood sugars on my watch. I get alarms on my phone, and it has to be connected to my phone to transmit to my watch to notify me. The pump will also make noise, but I'd much rather hear it from my phone. It's a little nicer. When it starts going, everybody's heard it before go off, and that really high pitched beeping that won't stop. That's my pump, and I can't turn it off. Yeah, then it'll tell me when my blood sugars are way too high or way too low. So if I've been channeling a lot, I tend to I get low blood sugars from it. Don't ask me why. But it will drop me if I've been channeling a lot when I'm reading. My blood sugars will plummet. like as if I haven't ate anything all day. That's why I'm always snacking, is because when I'm reading, I tend to channel out without control. So spirit just moves through me. And Sherry's in here with me right now, and you're first on my list tonight. He says, "Darling, I love you." And he is by your side. Are you feeling okay, Sherry? Are you just having problems sleeping? Yeah, sure. I get that. My daughter throws a fit. I should tell the story on my daughter since I know she's not in the room. She called me the other day because I was getting ready to go live with you guys. And she informed me that none of my friends were my friends because none of them had met me in person yet. And that I should just hang up on them and not go online because I should be talking to her on the phone. And of course she's saying this, and Dean and Sharon are sitting there. They could hear it because it was picking up on the mic, and they're cracking up laughing. And she was pissed. I mean, she was just shooting bullets. And I said to her, "Is something wrong?" And she says, "No, you're just always too busy to talk to me. And anytime I call," I said, "Well, you always call right as you know I'm going live," because she knows what my schedule is for Sundays. And this was on a Sunday. I said, "Or you call me when I've told you I've got a doctor's appointment and I've just walked into the doctor's, and you want me to drop everything to chat while you're driving to the store." "Well, you're never available for me." I said, "Well, what am I supposed to do? Just sit around at the edge of my seat waiting for the phone calls?" Basically, yes, was the answer. So, I don't know. I give up. But yeah, she was really upset about it. It was really funny. So we're doing three card draws tonight for everybody in the room, and I just made a list of everybody as they came in. And anybody else that comes in, I will add to the list.
If you want a personal question read or any question at all, other than just the quick general that we're going to give, then you have to make a donation of how much?
$5.
A $5 donation, and then you get a $5 donation, and you get 5 cards between the two of us, which would equal 10 cards. So that is how we're rolling tonight.
And we're doing that to help pay for some of the costs of our StreamYard or our Zoom, and to upgrade our equipment as we go along so we can get fancy speakers and things like that, or mics. So we can see who can get the biggest mic, right? Can't remember whose show that was where they were comparing the size of their mics.
If you need a mic, then you can have a mic.
I have one, actually. I never use it. I just use the one on my computer.
Me too.
It works fine. I have a pretty loud voice. I'd probably be screaming at everybody if I had a big mic. Well, you know, I listened to our replays. I've listened to a few of our replays recently, and my voice sounds a lot softer coming through my mic on my computer than it would if I had one of those mics. And sometimes my voice is actually softer than theirs. That's probably a good thing. If you can't hear me, though, I can adjust my computer and move it closer. If anything, you don't really want to hear the frogginess in my voice because it gets really bad at times. And I know that those boom mics that I have this, I know it doesn't pick up on the camera, but I hear it when I talk. I have this sort of sound that vibrates in the back of behind my tone. And I don't know what causes it. I think it's DMS. It restricts my vocal cords. And that's why Yes.
Hey, Kathy, Tammy's fixing to get ready to leave the room. Yes, I said fixing. That's a
Fixing
subject.
the.
So Tammy's fixing
We'll do her
is
next.
to leave. So should we do Tammy first? So
Okay,
hang
well,
out.
I threw cards for Sherry, but okay, I'll redraw for Sherry. Let's go ahead and do Tammy so that she can go to bed.
And then we'll
That's
pick up
yours
where
in the morning. But
Yes.
thank you for coming in, Tammy, and we'll do yours first. Like and subscribe before you leave.
Okay, so as I was shuffling, 3 cards flew out. Let's see. And the bottom card's about balance, okay? So we need to find balance either between work and play or what other elements in our life where we're not finding balance. It could be finding balance within the home, within the children, with finances, with health. Whatever now that resonates with you, that's where you need to do your focus on and finding your chi, okay? Yes, I said chi because I'm trying to be funny, but what else? We're going with this. So I have in the middle of my deck, I have the Queen of Cups. Yes, the Queen of Cups is beautiful, an emotionally stable Queen of Cups. She likes to rule her nest full of balance and she likes to rule it well. She has her emotions in check. But as you see, she also has the ability to pour out the drama, the ick, the yuck that doesn't sustain her, that give her life or promote her energy. So yes, she fills her loving cup with the positive and pours out the negative. What a wonderful balance I think that is. The next card I have for you, dear, as I have the Hanged Man. This Hanged Man's telling me you are holding yourself accountable or you're holding back on something or somebody's constraining you to stay in one place. I say live your best life, live your most authentic life and be true to yourself. Never allow somebody to force you into a position that you are uncomfortable in. Last but not least, I do have the star, which tells me you are not the type of person that's out there to promote your image just to get monetary funds for it. You're the type of person that looks for ways to support yourself and to boost yourself in the light. You wish upon a star, you want things to come to you, you have to manifest it. So, dear, this is what this means. You need to find ways that balance you again because the star's about balance even still here, okay? You still need to find that balance, that harmony where you are not just necessarily focusing on you but how you are viewed in the world and how you bring that balance and that loving healing energy all full circle. So that is what I got for you, Tammy. Many blessings to you.
Okay, Tammy, the cards were jumping for you tonight. They just have things to say. First 2 cards out together on a 1 card draw. I got the Magician. That's saying to me, you need to manifest what you want out of life because this is going to help you move to calmer waters. So any changes you want in your life, you need to go ahead and manifest that. Get that out there in the universe, exactly what you want to achieve, as it be work, it be money, it be a new relationship, a new home, new car, whatever you want. Manifest that. And that will help bring you to those calmer waters. The next draw, 2 cards came out with it too. Either that or I have very sticky cards. Well, these cards are my golden tarot, so they're not sticky at all. The first card I got was the Queen of Wands. This is that fiery little queen. She has strength, great intuition. She knows what she wants, and with her came that strength card. So you are the queen. You have the strength. You can bring anything you want towards you. This is the center of the reading. This represents you. So you've got the strength. You're that Queen of Wands. You've got great intuition. You know what you want. You are the monarch of your family. You're the one that makes those decisions, that hold things together. The final card I have is 4 of Cups. You are being given options. Don't ignore them. You have doors opening up to you. So as opportunities present themselves, consider them. Will that opportunity work for you? Or are you waiting for another opportunity to come through? This is always my opportunity card. I know some people say, oh, they're leaning against a tree and they're not taking the opportunities. Opportunities are presentations. It's your choice. It's free will to recognize if that opportunity is right for you. So it looks like you have the choice to manifest what you want to come into your life. You have all the strength to get there, and opportunities will be coming your way. So blessings to you, good luck to you, and you have a great evening and a good night's sleep. I hope you're getting sleep. A lot of us are having problems sleeping lately. So, and I hope that resonates for you, and we will see you on the next show. Big hugs to you too. Let me mark you off my list so that I don't repeat you when you left the room. What you doing, Dean? You look all concentrated.
Oh, I saw a card earlier and it reminded me of somebody, and we'll talk about it later.
Okay. Okay, now Sherry Kirk. Let's get Sherry before she falls asleep. Although she needs sleep because it's gonna be 10, 11 o'clock in West Virginia, so she's Eastern time. Back when I get moved, she's not gonna be that far from where I'm moving. Yeah, I'll be going down to West Virginia to have lunch with her. Well, Sherry, I see finances are doing quite well for you with this 9 of coins. It looks like everything's just nice and calm, and money's coming in comfortably. I do see that you're waiting for your ship to come in. Are you waiting for something new to approach, or maybe somebody new to walk into your life? And Dennis says, yes, you need somebody new to walk into your life, be it be friends, family, be it be somebody new. Also, I see that you're working on something right now. So, what are you working on? Are you working on something in the house, or maybe starting to think about that spring garden? Because I know you planted flowers last year. But whatever you're working on, it looks like everything's going to be coming your way. You're just currently right now, financially, you're in a good position. And you just need to, you're just working towards making plans for your future, be at home or a project at home or something you want to do, or maybe a vacation or planning a celebration with family. I don't know, but it looks like it's coming your way. And you're just hard at work doing that. Let's see what else comes up behind that. I get the lever cards, levers, partnerships, and the chariot. So whatever it is you're planning on doing, it looks like you're doing it in conjunction with a partner, or you'll be meeting somebody new. I don't have a male figure coming into this, so I'm not seeing a new person. But whatever you're doing, you'll be doing it swiftly and getting it done. So good luck to you, and let me know how things are going. And we should really talk. We haven't chatted for a while. So I will try to give you a buzz tomorrow. I get busy, but I will write myself a note to give you a buzz so we can catch up a little bit. What are you getting, Dean?
Well, I have the High Priestess here, so there's definitely there's a lot of energies going on here to where she's trying to emotionally weigh out options about things. She's gonna use her best judgment. She's not going to not go in something blindly. She's not going to make her decision based on anything less than what she believes is the right thing to do. She's going to be using her intuition about most things. She's going to be guided to make those decisions based on past events that have brought her up to this point. So I have the Two of Swords here. This Two of Swords can potentially lead us to heartbreak or whatever decisions that we're making now. Remember, every we start at one point and it takes us to another point. Everything has consequences. Everything has a reaction to what we did prior to that decision. Okay, so just make sure that what decisions you're making, are they the right decisions? Are they going to create an issue like heartburn, or are they going to resolve heartburn issues? That's something you have to think about. I do have, lastly, I have the Three of Cups going into the Four of Cups. So are there family and friends around us that are encouraging us, or are they giving us options? Are they help motivating us, or are these the type of people that you have around you that are gonna hide, like, or not be so forthcoming with providing you those options, not allowing you to see the full picture? So I would say trust your intuition. Your intuition will guide you. Your intuition will help set you free wherever you need to go. That is what I got.
And welcome to the room, Debsy and Linda B. We're doing 3-card draws for everybody in the room. I've added you both to the list. And if you want a question answer, we're taking $5 donations for question. You can send it to my Venmo, my PayPal, or my Cash App account that's on the pull-down menu if you want to add a question. And we are on Clarence now. Sherry, get some sleep. I give you a call about 10, 11 o'clock your time in the morning. Yeah, put my...
Yes, Sherry, best of luck.
Yes, Sherry. Okay, this is for Clarence. General for Clarence. How's your mom doing, Clarence? Hope all is doing good. Oh, we're trying to get our house finished up, and we're re-landscaping the front yard to make it a little bit zero landscape, to make it more appealing. We're taking out the grass and putting in river rocks so that it has a zero landscape with really beautiful flower beds. The grass just got killed last year from the heat here in Central California. So once we get our house on the market, get it for sale, we're planning to move to Western Pennsylvania, west of Pittsburgh. And my daughter and all my grandchildren live there. So we just have the one daughter. And we are missing our grandchildren. They used to live a 6-hour drive from our house. Now they live 2,000 miles away. And we are not making the...
Okay, so her computer died. Wow. I thought she plugged the computer up. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Interesting. So, yes, she will be right back. She's plugging in her laptop. So I will wait till she gets back. So how's everybody doing tonight? There we go.
Ah. I kicked the cord on my computer, didn't realize it.
So, anyways, we're reading for Clarence, right?
Yes.
So, Clarence, what I got for you is the Six of Cups. Okay, the Six of Cups is telling me that you're in that reminiscing stage. You are remembering old times. You're reflecting on past things, things of happy times, happiness, and happy memories. Can't think of anything else to say about that card, but it's reminiscing. It's about happiness. It's about enjoying your childhood, things about your past that you enjoyed, those sweet memories. Right now, I do have the Five of Swords for you. So you're, I feel like this is a conflict. You're placing yourself in a situation to where you feel confined, where you're having to do things you may not necessarily want to do or would like to do. I feel like oftentimes you want to be living your own life, but you feel like conflicted with things. You feel like nothing is ever moving forward, that you're kind of stuck in a situation. But this Five of Swords is very optimistic because it does show somebody walking away, walking into a pool of water, and there's the moonlight. So there's options. I mean, you can just pick up and walk away from whatever's causing you this. Try to move to calmer waters because that is the next card, the Six of Swords. But I don't know if doing so would actually bring you true happiness because you never know what's on the other side of that river. Now, the next card I got for you is the Seven of Wands. Okay. The Seven of Wands is telling me that you're running off because you're feeling like people are pressuring you to be somewhere or some place or doing things you're not supposed to be doing, and you're headed towards is where home is, where things are making sense for you, where things are moving. It's almost like confrontation, like you're running away from obligations or you're running to obligations. It's because it's all about, because the next card would be the the Eight of Wands, where it's movement, fast movement towards a direction. So it's either you're feeling conflicted about something and not seeing something all the way through, or you're obligated to do something. That is how I'm feeling about these cards. Um, it's like you're reminding yourself how the past was to get through your present or your future. The last card I do have for you is the Ten of Cups? No, the Ten of Coins, where there's that strong foundation of past history with loved ones, that strong foundation, that support, that network, and to find that fine balance of health, finances, security, love, anything you could think of. It's all there. That is what I'm getting. I'm hoping it's making some sort of sense, Clarence, because this is how I'm feeling after looking at these cards.
Your cards and my cards are very different. My cards are showing a chariot. Things are, you're moving swiftly towards something. I don't know if you're looking for a new job or new opportunities, but I do see it going forward. In the center of the reading, I get the Queen of Swords. This is that Queen of Strength, that Queen of Truth, that warrior queen that's there to defend her land, her home, her situation. And I see opportunities coming your way with this Four of Cups. I did clarify this because I was sort of curious of what was, I was trying to get a better picture of what was going on. I don't know if you're looking for a new job or new employment opportunities or just a better situation. But whatever's coming towards you is moving very quickly. There is justice coming towards you. So it's going to be something fair. If it's a job or something like that, it's going to be, wages are going to be good. It's going to be stable. It's going to be something you're deserving of. That's positive, and you will be moving to higher ground. So if this is in regards to conflicts within your family, because I know you've had some in the past, things are going to straighten out. You're going to get justice, and of course, you're going to the higher ground. So I hope that helps. I hope that resonates, and it looks like things are still moving in a forward movement for you, Clarence. So hope things are going well, and let us know. And if Sherry's still in the room, I put you on my counter to remind me to call you in the morning. So you okay? You there, Dean? You look so concentrated tonight. I can't hear you.
I said, you'll understand why after the show.
Okay. Are you getting more messages?
No, I don't want to talk about it right now.
Okay. The next person on our list is Sharon Pipe. So a general reading for Sharon. Do you like how I'm sending some of our people to bed? Got Sharon going to bed. I got Shirley going to bed. I got Tammy going to bed. And Sharon, I don't think sleeps because I see her on.
What are we reading for?
At Sharon's site. General reading for Sharon's site. I see her all over from crack of dawn till late at night. And yes, I get it very early in the morning, so I start looking at my YouTube about 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30. Because I don't. Looking good, Sharon. Sharon, I'm getting the manifestation card, the Magician. Once again, you can manifest anything you want in life. If you're asking for money, I see it coming with this 9 of Cups. So if you've got manifestation and better finances coming your way, I do see this coming. And this is going to help you move to calmer waters. So that's what I'm getting for tonight's reading. I need some money cards for me.
Are you done, Kathy?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So for me, I have the Ace of Coins. Opportunities, new business opportunities possibly coming into money, opportunities to come into a new career, if that's what you so choose, getting those applications and make sure you're putting those applications out, getting feel for new employment, if that is what this is representing for you. It could also mean getting a new clear bill of health, if that is also something that you're looking forward to. If you're looking at healing, this is all about healing, finances. It's all about the whole structure, foundation, everything is here, right? So however that resonates with you, that is what you're rolling with, okay? It's also rolling into the Two of Coins, which also means finding that balance, whether it needs to be between work and play, like I typically say, or it could be between finances and incoming and outgoing bills. It could be all about finding that balance, finding peace with whatever needs to be addressed. Okay. I also have for you is the Eight of Coins. Okay. The Eight of Coins is a type of card that's a go-getter, that's somebody that likes to achieve. And you're at your peak performance, I like to say, because you're not only drawing attention, getting noticed because you're knowing you know your skill, your craft, but you're also acting as a mentor and motivating others. Okay, what comes after the Eight of Coins is also the Nine of Coins. So remember, living happily with what you have, not outside your means, but live happily with what you have. Okay. I also have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords means you're looking for truth, staying that hard course and finding truth steadily, seeking out knowledge, and going and shooting for the stars. But you also have to remember too that when trying to search for truth, there could be good. You'll find the good, the bad, and the ugly between it. So remember, with anything, you're going to have to make decisions on how you're going to go, whether it's left or right. And remember, sometimes we have to think about things before we leap. So make sure before you make any decision, think about it, meditate, and pray on it. That is what I got for you.
Sharon, have you been sick? Or, well, she just retracted the word. I hope you haven't been sick, Sharon. Good night, Clarence. It's a mom love from us. Okay. Not seeing a response from Sharon. Okay. The next person on our list is Carrie.
Who?
I have Carrie on my list. I'm like, I haven't seen a Carrie talking in the chat.
You mean Sherry?
No, we got. No, that was Sherry Kirk. I'm looking.
Let's see. There's a Clarence. There's a Sherry. There's a Tammy. There's a Carrie G. Is she even here?
Carrie, are you still here? She asked when this is.
Nope, she's not even here. So let's move on.
Okay, yeah, and she asked a question too.
So who's next?
After her, Deb Z. Deb Z.
Hey, JR.
Hi, Deb. Hello, JR. I'll add you to the list, JR. We're doing
and that should be the last one.
3 card readings, and if you want a question, we're asking $5 donation for questions. We're just doing 3 card general readings. $5 donation questions are
Hello.
Barb card draw from each of us, which will give you a total of a 10 card draw. Channel for Debs. So I see Deb is up to no good in my cards. Let me clarify this though. Well, I do show Deb that you are looking for balance with this 2 of coins. Don't know what's happening right now in your life. In the center of the reading, I get the devil. That doesn't mean you're the devil. That means I was curious of what the devil was meaning. Greed, avarice, addiction. Is there somebody that's affecting your life that's having problems in these areas? Because I did do a clarifier on what that devil was representing, and it told me it has to do with something about a partnership. This partnership could be somebody you're involved with, a loved one in the family, somebody that's connected to you somehow. They're showing me the 4 of Wands, so it's definitely somebody connected within the family that's impacting you. And then I got the King of Coins, so which would lead me to believe that's the King of Pentacles. That's a male person, somebody maybe spending money or that has money and they're not being supportive, or they're spending a lot of money. Something's maybe unstable with them. I do have the Magician card as the final advice to you during this video. You can manifest anything you want. So if there's something going on with somebody in the family that's spending too much money, drinking too much, out of sorts within the family, that's affecting you, you can manifest some of this change. Ask your guides and everybody for assistance in that, and you should be able to help get assistance from the universe for help with that matter. I see that you will be moving to higher ground, so things will be looking better, and you're the Queen of Coins, so you've got that strength to get through this, and you will be guided in the right direction. So seemed it needed to be clarified what's going on. Good luck with you. Let me know how it's going, Deb. And what are you getting, Dean?
Well, I get that there's definitely something going on because it's possibly work or relationships at work or work dynamics, or it could be dynamics to where there's too many hands in the pot here. What I mean by that, it's like too many hands in the pot by people like either judging you or passing judgment on you, or rivalries, conflict. Here, I'll just go with it. I had the 3 of coins, so this is telling me that you have connections with other people, especially at work, making those collaborations. You're working together, and there's also this all-knowing, powerful. What's this cup? The coins. Okay, there's also this head guy up here, right? That symbolizes 3 going into the 4 of coins. So that's telling me there's somebody in control of your finances, somebody that's in control of how it's boss man. I'm thinking it's boss man is in control of your money, or somebody is in control of your finances, your health, your job security, your relationships. There's somebody at a higher level that's weighing down or seeing what's going on. At the center of my reading, I have the Knight of Cups, which is telling me that it could be affecting your relationships, but I feel like this is very positive because this Knight of Cups is showing me in this picture, this depiction, that you're giving your love, offering your love, your trust towards somebody, and able to receive that love. So this tells me that you're a person that's balanced in that. Next card I get for you is the Five of Wands. Now the Five of Wands, like I said, it's all about conflict. Five in any of the suits is about some type of internal conflict, conflict with that work, conflict in the family, everything in that kind of nature. Internal conflict, self-conflict, but there's usually something goes awry. And what I'm saying, that these are the people, the naysayers in the background, which I possibly say they have all their hands in the pot. That's kind of like showing their tidbits about this relationship, that relationship, that, or you have this, I want that, any of that, however that resonates with you. This is how I'm feeling. And it's between two people. It's a partnership. This is when Kathy had the Lovers card. I was like, well, yeah, I'm kind of seeing that here with my five going into my Six of Wands. You want to be that successful partnership. You want to be a success at work. You want to have to make those connections, but you don't want the drama that comes with it. Well, I hate to say drama comes everywhere is around you, no matter where you go. It's about how you hold your head up high and not let and recognize that's on them and not on you. They're passing judgments on them, not on you. Let them wear that ugliness. That does not affect you. Okay. Next card, and the final card I get from you, is the Star. And I like the Star because it's a manifestation card for me, in a sense where you're not looking for greed. You're not looking for anything monetary. You're looking at trying to better a situation at any cost. Okay. And with the moon on the waterfront line here, the water line, it's telling me that you'll probably be made aware of things that are out of sight that haven't been brought to daylight just yet. And with that, remember, the sun will always shine. It will always illuminate on things and heal things. The sun is a healing card. It's a magical card. It brings joy and happiness and healing. So whatever this is, I hope it's resonating, but I don't know. I didn't pull clarifiers, but I feel as though it's resonating with you on some level.
I want to welcome Milky's Tarot to the room.
Nice. It's Mikey's Tarot.
Oh, is it Mikey? I couldn't decide if I was seeing an L in that or not. I'm sorry about that. Mikey's Tarot.
Yes.
We will add you to the list since there's just one. Carrie is in the room. She let us know. She must have stepped out and came back in. Connecticut. Yeah, she may have stepped away from the computer, but she let us know as soon as we started reading on Debsy that she is in the room. So we'll do Carrie next. Yeah, Carrie. Oh, you've got something weighing on you. Oh, Jesus, very worrisome. I don't know what's going on in your life, but I'm seeing that something is weighing on your heart right now, and you're feeling good out of the cold. The Nine of Swords, and it's got you very, very upset. I'm going to throw 3 more cards on this because all it's telling me is your situation. That hand. Let's see. We get the Page of Cups. So you do have the messenger coming with some good news, some abundance coming your way. I do see the Empress is on your side, so the Empress is pregnant with new possibilities. So you have something new coming your way. And the Two of Cups. So there will be a partner involved in bringing this emotional support to whatever situation's happening for you, to help bring the situation to a close and to lessen the burden that's on your mind. realize that, with everything going on in this world, you just need to stay positive. I look forward to things settling down in your life. Whatever's burdening you, you will get through. Um, Anything that you've been carrying for you past, you do need to let go of that so that you can move forward. But you will have support in this endeavor, and it looks like things are going to work out for you quite soon. What are you getting, Dean?
I'm definitely getting that she's moving over to calmer waters, or she's taking a leap of faith. Okay.
Good.
I don't know what exactly she's moving towards, but she's definitely deciding to take a leap of faith and move forward with something. I'm getting the 5 of coins into the 6 of coins, which is telling me that we are trying to find a balance, possibly hoping better for the future, thinking about work. It's all about that giving and taking. It's all about like standing in your own light. I want to say it's like for this card is it's the 5 going into 6. Yeah. So it's telling me like you're building partnerships, compromising, and looking to the potential prospects of your future. I do also get the Knight of Wands, which is telling me you're very creative and you're moving forward with your true passions. And this is what I call my humanitarian card because there is a medical symbol on there. So it also can mean getting a clear bill of health, or it can be like addressing an issue that do what?
Getting medical treatment, helping you move forward.
Possibly. I mean, I don't know why I'm seeing a medical sign on the Knight of Wands. I would think that'd be more on the Knight of Pentacles, but it's like that humanitarian, that creative side, thinking about others in this aspect. And I'm also getting the 3 of coins here, which is telling me it's a time to collaborate with others, getting that information that you need, learning skills from another. It's about that communication, working together to find answers to solutions to issues. I'm feeling like this is all about, or even discovering if you have the finances to even eventually move forward with any project or anything that you want to build upon. That is what I'm getting. I hope that resonates. She's saying that she's trying to donate, but your name doesn't come up.
It's at Kathleen. You probably spelled my name wrong. Kathlene Stafford, Stafford. If you're in, I don't know which app you're in. If you're in Venmo, if you're in PayPal, it'll be under Guided Light Tarot 363 at gmail.com. Yeah, my parents got creative with the spelling of my first name, so everybody spells it wrong. Or I spell it wrong, everybody else spells it right. You can just copy it off the pull down menu as well, unless I spelled it wrong there. Because I never make typos when I type.
So I did. Because with this whole card too, it's like it's the positive side of not being like moving on, moving forward, which I like. Is usually with the 5 of coins too. It's all about the struggle is real, the loss, being left out in the cold. But this doesn't really depict like a negative side. It depicts like learning how to move forward to find that balance. I did pull 2 more cards since you are looking at donating. So in the past, I feel like you were conflicted. You were held up, tied down with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is very, very tricky. It's a weird card because it's all about self reflection, and it's all about are you going to allow yourself to free yourself from bondage, whatever that's um, holding you down. Whoever holds that thumbtack onto that cork board. Whoever's controlling you. This is now the time to say, I'm worth something. I do have value in my life, and I am able to have some sort of contribution, if not to the world, but at least to myself, to prove it to myself that I am valuable, that I am worth love, and I am worth how you say I am worth. I'm worth something, and that, of course, that's moving into the Nine of Swords, which gives you that sense of worrying, that sense of stress at night, and you just the anxieties that's not allowing you to see past the hurt, past the guilt or the shame, however this looks to you. Don't rest on that. Forget about that, because you were better than that. And the one way I can say that you can do that is by having daily affirmations and speaking truth to yourself, speaking power into your life, reclaiming your life, like saying that it may sound ridiculous, it may sound silly, but even looking in the mirror and saying, I love myself. I'm going to make a difference in this world. Something as simple as that. Now, with the last card I have for you, Carrie G, I have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands moving into the Two of Wands. Now, with this Ace of Wands, remember the Ace of Wands is all about giving birth to new challenges, giving birth to maybe giving birth to a new job. If you are looking for a new job, this is now the time to be looking at that and getting your resume ready. Or this could be
just retired. I know. I guess her husband just retired. I'm sorry.
Or it's about transitions too, but it's giving birth to a new beginning. That's what I'm trying to say. It could be an actual birth. It could be it's like that transitionary time. And with the Two of Wands too, it's all about self-reflecting, thinking about what I need to do to move forward to that Three of Wands, which is where your ship comes in and you sail off to sail the ocean blue to your new adventure. So yes, this is the next card I got for you. I hope that resonates. So I guess looking at this now and hearing that you're retiring, it makes sense why I did get the three of coins with the Four of coins, because it's all about like that investing, or do I have enough money to retire, or where the finances are coming in, making sure I have check with my bills, make sure that I have enough income coming in. Do I have to get another job? Am I worrying about or stressed out because of what retirement brings us? So yeah, just keep in mind that you can do this, that I don't see anything negative here. This is pretty much positive. You just have to let go of the worry. That's all I would say.
Yeah, I ran a 5 card on this because of the donation. First of all, the first thing I get is that page of swords. Moving forward, this is a page delivering truth, wisdom, intellect. I do see that you have a lot of worry still. Worry's coming up on your in your chart, and the center of the reading, one card came out at 3. I don't know why that's happening tonight, but I've got the King of Swords, which I would take as your husband, the Tower, and the Queen of Pentacles, which sort of leads me to believe you've been worried about this retirement. You're worried about your finances. You're the only one now working. He's retired. And it feels a bit like a tower moment. I don't think this is so much about your daughter. It's just the big change from moving into full employment into that retirement process, the change of the income, the retirement income, Social Security, if it hasn't gone into effect, when it will go into effect, the impacts of your medical coverage and insurance, and all the things that go with those worries of when we retire. Is there going to be enough money? Well, quit worrying, because the next card out is that 10 of Pentacles. So your chest is full. You're going to be financially okay. I know you and your husband have been both doing a lot of infighting, and it's causing a little bit of avarice, between you. Quit worrying about it. Everything's going to be okay. When I ran clarifiers on this is the end of the old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. This Ace of Cups, that's abundance, it's prosperity. It's going to turn out wonderful, good. You're going to have a good retirement. You guys have been fighting that winning battle, winning at all costs. You finally got to the point that you can do this retirement now. I see things are going good, because in the end, your husband is that King of Pentacles. The finances are going to be there. You're going to be stable. Everything is going to be good. I think you guys will have a wonderful retirement. And I'm sure you're looking forward to retiring at some point in time, too, along with him. You may work for a few more years before you're eligible to retire. I don't know. There's an 8-year age difference between my husband. I actually retired before him. But all is good. Life will be good. Retirement is absolutely the best thing you'll ever do. Trust me on this one. I would not go back to work for my life now. I don't have time in my day to work. I don't know how I worked and got everything else done. So good luck to you. I hope all is well. Things will settle down. Trust that they will. How did I spell my name wrong? It's Kathlene. But I will double check the account. Which account were you going into the PayPal? Kathleen. Line Line. It's Lene. I'll double check my account names. I probably spelled it wrong on the one. Knowing me. That was Carrie we were reading for, is that correct? Okay. The next on our list was Linda B. Did we read for Linda already? You have no sound again. Are you hitting the mute?
I said I don't remember.
Well, Linda B is the next on my list. So let's get Linda B. Linda, if we read for you, let us know, because I don't remember now. No. So yes, Linda's our next, and then after Linda's JR, and Mikey Tarot is the last one on the list. And the list is closed, but we will be back on tomorrow on Charlie's Angels channel, 3,000 subscribers. And they will be doing draws and donation questions on Charlie's Angels tomorrow as well. Linda. I heard switch decks. The light seers want to speak to Linda tonight.
So Linda B, I definitely feel like now is the time that you're moving forward with whatever decisions that you were making. So I have the first card I have for you on the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands moving into the Nine of Wands, which this is to me is telling me you're moving fast, moving somewhere fast. Eight is a movement card, and especially in the Wands, and it's a blending of the Nine of Wands too, where you would feel like someone's protecting somebody they love, somebody they cherish, to take care of somebody, to protect your own heart, your best or your interests. So whatever you're moving towards, it's about protecting something. What does that look like? I have the Strength card moving into the Hermit card, which is telling me you're going within and really doing a lot of self-reflections, and you're doing so to protect yourself and to protect others. So you're going within to make whatever final decisions, to analyze what needs to be analyzed into what you need to work through. I do feel like it's possibly a family issue because I also have the Five of Cups, which is about sadness. Sadness is possibly around the family here. This is sadness about a possible past event because the next is the Six of Cups that comes with it. And the Six of Cups is about reminiscing about past events. So I don't know if you're either moving back home or if you're trying to protect somebody from your past. Uh, it could be a family member, a lover, a partner, that's presented something to you that you have to go back or go within to reflect on, reminding yourself of past times to help you analyze whatever that is for you. But the next one is the Six of Wands, which is usually success, blended in with the Seven of Wands, which is standing your ground, and holding true by your convictions and not letting anybody tear you apart, to tear you down. You're standing firmly on your 2 feet on the ground to protect your assets. And that's a woman protecting her man and a man protecting his woman. So and then the same thing with this card too. The wands in this deck have a couple always together. It's man and woman together, like they're fighting for their relationship. They're fighting to stay together, to work together, to compromise. It's a blending. So I honestly feel like whatever this is, it's healing a relationship, making a way to become closer to this individual. I have no idea if this is resonating or making any sense to you, Linda B, but these are the cards that I'm getting for you, and many blessings.
I want to thank Carrie for the donation and also have a good night and congratulations to your husband on his retirement. Yes, Linda, I have I think a very similar reading. I am showing there is some stress going on here. The first two cards I get is the Emperor and the Lovers. I think this is a partnership maybe with your spouse or somebody very close to you. I do see this worry card with this Five of Pentacles. I'm feeling like it's, uncertainty and happiness. But remember, in this Five of Pentacles, she looks worried. She's depressed. She's trying to work through things. The key's on the floor next to the door. You can unlock that door and you can open it up and go in. You're not left out in the cold. There is help out there. You will get through whatever is in the midst of this relationship, because I'm showing that you are going to have the underlying card of the deck was the Victory card. So you will be victorious in whatever you're working through. You've got balance coming your way and strength. So trust that whatever the situation you're currently in is, you're going to get through it. It will resolve. You can go through that door. you aren't being left out in the cold. The balance and your strength will be restored in this relationship situation that you're in. It's going to be victorious. So trust that everything is going to be better, and you're going to work through that situation that you're currently in. And the next person on our list is JR. Oh, I must have typed. I didn't edit myself when I typed. I was trying to get it up and running. Are you muting again, Dean?
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Well, I heard you. I could see you moving. I couldn't tell if you were talking or not.
No, I was shuffling my deck.
Oh, okay. You're just shuffling quietly. I'm so used to hearing you shuffle. And how are you tonight, JR? Oh, my card shipped it. Yay. I like JR's cards.
Mm-hmm.
The underlying card in the deck is Judgment, and I think this is a great card, great major arcana card. This Judgment card, I love the way it depicts her just coming out, her spirit coming out of her and rising above her in happiness and joy into that light with all that energy. I do have the Ace of Cups, a very positive card. I love this card because it's that Ace of Cups, and her cup is full of heart and love and joy, and she's holding it over her heart chakra. The Ace of Cups is that emotional card that your cups overrun with joy, with love. In the center of the reading, I have the Nine of Cups. There's lots of abundance, success in your life coming towards you right now. It looks good. And another ace. I mean, you're just all full of aces tonight. And I love this deck because this is my Stairway to Heaven card. My Ace of Swords, the Stairway of Heaven, where she's got this beautiful stairway. The swords penetrating the center of the reading, and the stairway winding up into the heavens, and taking you in a great upward moment. All these cards are reflecting a rise in abundance, a rise in love, a rise in judgment, a rise in soul spirit. Beautiful. I think everything's on an upward mobility situation right now. And you're doing great. Yeah, you're being guided with the moon underneath Judgment. So looks like everything's going in a great upward movement. Moving over you, and the guides getting your path through. Good luck to you. What are you getting, Dean?
I have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of my deck. She's the one that's to take action. She doesn't hold back. She has, I just noticed in this interpretation of her, she's looking down on her kingdom. She's looking down on her future. She also has this teal glow about her. So this is telling me that she's all within her. It's like teal. So I would say almost like the heart chakra. Wouldn't you say, Kathy? Teal would be heart chakra.
Oh, yeah.
And
no, throat.
Throat.
Yeah, well, the greens would be heart.
Well, it goes from heart
to heart.
Yeah. Color variations that go between
the
throat and the
heart to throat, and also that would be intuition from the throat.
And there's also this pink flowers that are or roses that are around her, which pink would be more of the reds, which would be rooted, which would be on the
Pink's a heart chakra.
pink's
Root would
heart.
be red. Yeah.
So yeah, she's definitely looking down our kingdom. She's definitely looking at her prospects of taking charge to have control of her future, her destiny. I do have the Two of Swords centered of my deck here, or my spread. So there's choices that had to be made. Should you separate from those that don't serve you, or should you encourage them to stay and stand your ground? Right. I do have the wheel with the blending of justice. So the wheel is on your side. There's new opportunities, new doors opening from whatever. Remember, the wheel's all about, it's like karma. Whatever you've dished out, it's a full cycle. It's a hoop. It's coming back. So whatever the good, the bad, the ugly, it's however side of the wheel that you're on, because the wheel is neither positive nor negative. It's only affecting you on what intentions you put out in the universe. Okay. So that means is if you don't have good intentions, you'll be dealt a list of things that you would probably not want to pick for yourself. On a side note, I will say too that when you get the wheel, you have to take charge of that wheel, because Mother Nature has a funny way of giving you just what your just reward. Whether it's going to give you, basically, it's going to give you something. So I would rather take charge and receive out of that what I want to receive, not what it's just going to hand me. And with justice, is finding that balance. So knowing that if it's any legal issues or any custody battles, legal issues, whatever thing, anything that's up in the air within court related issues, just know that the wheel is turning and that leaf and things are going to proceed. Now, the last card I have for you is the Hierophant with a blend of the lovers, which is telling me that this is bringing together a union. You're learning that somebody's probably bringing you together. You look at somebody as a healer, a teacher, or a mentor, an educator, or this could be somebody spiritually based. Somebody's guiding you possibly to reconnect with somebody from your past or bringing somebody in from your future. The Hierophant's all about guidance and teaching. So that is what I have for you.
And the last person on our list is Mikey's Tarot. And I do want to ask permission to read for you, Mikey, just throw a 3-card draw for you. Because you're another reader, it's my custom not to read a reader without their actual consent to do so. So, Mikey, if you're still in the room, please let me know if it's okay to read for you tonight.
Well, I don't think he's still
I
here.
wonder if he's in the room still. He may have been coming from Europe. I was just checking his channel out. And I think he may be from Europe, though.
Okay.
Which would mean it'd be very early in the morning there. But they're 9 hours difference if he's in London. And I don't know what time it is here. It's 10 here, so 10 and 9, so it'd be 19.
I'm typing his name in the chat room, and I'm not getting him, so he's probably not here.
Yeah, he must have left the chat. So we'll just skip that then because I don't have consent to read directly from him. It's sort of a rule of thumb. If you're a tarot reader and I'm aware of it, I will not read you without your written consent, or your verbal consent if we're talking, because it's of many of us readers have shields up. So if you're not open to a reading and you're not here to receive the reading and you are shielded, I won't be able to read through your energy anyways. I'll only be able to see the surface energy that you present to me in front, and I won't be able to penetrate your shields. So I don't like to read if I haven't had a consent. Anybody in the room that asks for a reading, or if you're in the room and they know we're giving a reading, you're open to the reading, or you would automatically block us from reading your energy. So I want to thank everybody for coming on tonight. I know we came on a little later than normal, which is sort of nice because the live traffic had slowed down. I think the only person that was running live when we came on was Maya, who was doing cold cases. So if you missed her cold case, like to watch her cold case, go back and watch her on replay. She's a good friend of ours in our circle. Like subscribe to her. I will check out Mikey's tarot. I had not seen that channel before, so I'll be watching those if he happens to come back in and look at this. Check him out. And I want everybody to have a great evening. We will hope to see you tomorrow over at Charlie's Angel channel at 1 o'clock Pacific time, 2 o'clock 2 o'clock Mountain Time, 3 o'clock Central, and I can't remember what time it is, and 10 o'clock in European time, or where is she at? She's
She's in the Netherlands, Kathy.
She's in the Netherlands. Yes, thank you. I was drawing a blank. I could see the place, but I couldn't put the name to it. So, anyways, we'll be over at Charlie's Angels tomorrow. We're giving a congratulatory program with her. She just hit 3,000 viewers, and she's building a beautiful channel. She's a fantastic reader, and both Dean and I will be guesting on her show along with Brenda from Brenda's Tarot. So check out all those channels. I'm glad you came and joined us tonight, and we will see you tomorrow. We'll also see you on Saturday. We're moving my Sunday afternoon show to Saturday afternoons, same time, and then the 1:30 Pacific, 4:30 Eastern. And then Dean and I will also have our Monday spiritual show, which I never remember the name of.
It's Sunday's spiritual show, not Monday.
Yeah, Sundays. I'm sorry. Obviously, it's late for me too. It's almost 10 o'clock here. Anyways, well, we do that at 8 o'clock Eastern time, 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock, or I'm sorry, 8 o'clock Pacific time, 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern time. And that Sunday morning is our spiritual show. We do oracles and spiritual questions on that night. And I will, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
Good night. Long mouse. Totally tongue